You are listening to the Atlanta Real Estate Forum radio show, all about real estate edition, shining a light on the movers and shakers in the real estate industry, the home builders, developers, realtors, and suppliers making it all happen. And now, here are today's hosts.
Good morning and welcome back to the All About Real Estate Edition. I am your host, Todd Schnick, joined by my friend and colleague, Carol Morgan. Good morning, Carol. Before we begin, we do want to thank New American Funding for being our 2021 show sponsor, now our 10th year on the air. It has been wonderful having them as our partner so far, and looking forward to the balance of this year. All right, Carol. Neat lady coming up, a cool company, neat community. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm very excited to introduce today's guest. We have Nicole Jurovics with Cresswind Georgia at Twin Lakes with us today. She's the lifestyle director there, and I honestly think she probably has the coolest job in all of the metro Atlanta area. And she's going to tell us a little bit about herself as well as a little bit about Cresswind today. So hang on to your seats. It's going to be a good one. So we'll just dive right in. First of all, welcome, Nicole, and just go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. Okay, well, I do agree that I have the coolest job. It's a lot like a cruise director. People describe the active living communities as kind of like a docked cruise ship. So I do think that's accurate. I was the lifestyle director at a different Cresswind property, Peachtree City, for 3 years, and moved up here last June to start this new community, Cresswind Twin Lakes. I have always been in kind of event organizing. I was the co-director of the Southeast Yoga Conference for several years, and I organized a lot of yoga retreats and such. And I was also had a booking agency for years, and I booked venues and private events and festivals. And so, between entertainment and lifestyle, I was sort of been playing in that arena for a long time. So this is really a good fit.
You are the true Julie McCoy, the cruise director. So
I always wanted to be here.
That's awesome. Well, Cresswind Twin Lakes, give us the 10,000 foot overview of this amazing community.
Yeah, it is. It will be eventually a 1,300 home active living community, which means that 80% of our homeowners are 55 plus. And it's, the epicenter of these communities is the Clubhouse. We just broke ground on ours, and that will be the heartbeat of the community. So it will be all of our events and classes and presentations and comedians and concerts and club meeting space and indoor-outdoor pool. And then we also have as quite a destination, I think, we're building the largest private pickleball facility in Georgia. And so we've got half of those courts completed now, and the other half will be completed near the time that the Clubhouse is completed in 2022. And it's, a tournament level 40 plus courts, and we're really looking forward to breaking those in. I think we're going to have our own little Cresswind Cup this September and kind of work out the kinks and then open it up to some larger events next year. But we're working into these communities are built in phases. We're kind of already trickling into phase 3 now, and it's exciting.
It's super exciting, and the pace of sales there has just been amazing. It's selling like hotcakes. I know you've already got some residents moved in. How is that going? How many people are there so far?
We have, we'll be pushing 70 homes occupied soon. And it feels like about a third of our community so far is moving from a pretty great distance.
Oh, wow.
Here, maybe to be near family, and 2/3 are coming from more of the region or even immediate area, and kind of, downsizing, empty nesters, coming to a new, slightly smaller home, custom home. And people are really, it's a really vibrant community. It's already really exciting. Our classes, we're doing everything outdoors, of course, both, in the past year due to, COVID, and also now just because our clubhouse isn't ready, and we do have some beautiful lawn space and outdoor space to have events. So, we've got a really good turnout for our classes already. So it's pretty exciting.
That's awesome. That's exciting. And it's only going to get more exciting as you guys continue to fill up. So you touched on this clubhouse, which sounds like it is the hub. It is the centerpiece of this great community. And you mentioned a few things about it, but go a little deeper. Tell us more about it. It sounds like it's going to be a really thriving place.
It really is. I think one of the exciting things I know that Cresswind is really excited about is they have an exclusive partnership with a company called eGym, which is a circuit training facility, and it's very high tech. And so the homeowner will come and they will receive a band, and they'll kind of check in at a hub that will scan them, and they'll do a few stretches, and they will assess. And then when they use each piece of this eGym equipment, it automatically adjusts, the seat height and the weight and the resistance to them specifically, and they spend X amount of time and get rewards. And there's going to be a specific Cresswind app that goes with it, so we can do kind of inter-community or even different Cresswind community contests and things, and kind of make it fun and reach a lot of goals. And it's pretty cool. So I'm excited to debut that too. And then we have an indoor pool. For our most popular classes are usually the water aerobics, aqua Zumba, things that are both really therapeutic for people. If you've had any injuries or surgeries, the water classes are really suggested for that. And so those are very popular. An outdoor pool as well, which is more for just enjoying. Not a lot of classes in the outdoor pool, lots of fun.
Probably lots of leisure activities out there too.
We do. We have a lot of events that kind of go on around that area. So it is very fun. And the community certainly starts to convene there in, late spring and summer and do things there. 5:00 every day, you can kind of hear it happening. And then, of course, the courts that I mentioned, and the whole clubhouse will overlook a beautiful lake that will have trails around it. We'll have walking trails eventually that connect every phase of the community to the clubhouse area. There's already trails there around the lake. There will be fishing, non-motorized, kayaks and boats and things to enjoy out there as well. And just obviously a beautiful view for everyone for our concerts that will happen lakeside, as well as just being in the clubhouse looking out.
Smokes.
I know. It's just, Todd, I'm ready to move there. If they would just let me bring the horses and come on, I'd be there.
Bring your horses.
Yeah, come on. Huh? That's what you need. You need a stable. Well, what activities are available at present? I know I've read a lot about the yoga. Maybe start with that and tell us what's going on with yoga.
We found a wonderful local yoga teacher, Cassie Dalton, and she has taught in other communities around here, and our homeowners or our attendees have really enjoyed her. So we have yoga Saturday mornings outside, and we introduced Tai Chi at the end of last year as well, and people really loved Tai Chi as well. So we're picking that back up in April on Saturday mornings as well. And we even did some low impact aerobics that will probably start back in the summer too. We've had outdoor crafts. We made St. Patrick's Day wreaths that everybody are debuting or have debuted. It was really fun. And outdoor trivia. We're even utilizing some of our local restaurants that have outdoor covered areas, pavilions, where we can have kind of a Cresswind night and do trivia there. And that's really fun. We've had some socially distanced socials last year that were a new challenge for me, but really did work out. And concerts starting this summer. So end of June, we'll have a big concert with a Neil Diamond tribute band that have been tried and tested at other communities and beloved, and very, very fun band called the Cherry Cherry Band. So it's busy.
Sounds super busy.
Ready to take the next step in becoming a homeowner? New American Funding can make it happen. New American Funding is a nationally recognized direct lender for residential home loans. Real estate agents and builders love New American Funding because of their in-house processing, 14 business day close guarantee, and the servicing of their loans. They will work tirelessly to help you achieve home ownership, backed by thousands of 5-star reviews from their customers and with convenient branch locations. More and more residents trust them to close their loans on time. Call New American Funding at 678-898-3540 to start your home buying journey today.
Well, and all of those low impact exercises, and that's all good stuff. And but there's even more. I mean, you have all these clubs. I mean, you have welcome committees, book clubs. I mean, you mentioned pickleball, so I'm assuming there's a pickleball club. I mean, so there's organized activities that just. So I mean, there's just so much to do there. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. And those will really take shape organically as the clubhouse gets built. But like you said, we already do have a book club. We had a group of ladies who were eager to do that. I think they're calling it the Novel Bunch.
Oh,
and
cute.
Are meeting on outdoor, back patios of people's homes right now in the meantime. And we do have a welcome committee that, again, I'm so grateful for, because there's just nothing sweeter when you move to a new home, whether you're by yourself or it's a couple. It's still just so heartening to have a neighbor knock on your door with a welcome card, cookies, a wave, and just to know that you're instantly connected. So I've been really, really grateful for the people that have stepped up to create a welcome committee so quickly.
That's great.
Well, it's probably fun for them as well, because they get to know everybody as they move in. And since they're already and on the welcome committee, they're going to, have everybody memorized by the time all 1,300 homes are in. They'll know most of them.
You're not kidding. That's right.
Great way to get to know your neighbors.
Right.
Well, talk more about pickleball. I know this is a sport that has just exploded with the 55 up crowd, all across the states. And we're seeing everybody rip out tennis courts and put in pickleball courts. Yeah. And I've seen the aerial views of the courts at Twin Lakes, and they're really quite exceptional. So tell us how that works and what's going on with pickleball right now.
Well, exactly like you said, it just is a very addictive sport. And we do have tennis players still, and we will have dedicated tennis courts, but for sure the highest demand is for pickleball, and it's played either as, two or it doubles. It was by far the fastest growing club at the Peachtree City Cresswind, by like 3 times the size of any other club instantly. And people who, my sense is of our community so far, that we have a lot of brand new or just, beginning, a little experienced pickleball. We don't have a lot of avid players here yet. So it's going to be exciting to see people get excited about pickleball, because I know it's coming, and we're having a real, debut event in a few weeks to just sort of, people are already using our courts, but I want to have a big day of lessons and round robins and really, get people lift the veil on what it is, right? Because like you said, it's just, it seems like in the Southeast, we can't build them fast enough. I field more calls about our courts and whether they will be accessible from other communities or the public, and, which we are still working out, but we do expect to, create something like that. But it's,
do you have a pickleball instructor to help people who've never played before?
We will for the soft grand opening, and then I have had generous offers from pickleball ambassadors, because the Pickleball Association in the Southeast is huge and vibrant, and it's everywhere. And so our ambassadors from Cresswind at Lake Lanier are willing to come over and organize that. And I'm sure, like you said, we'll start a pickleball club, and there'll be a point person there who will organize those by demand. But yeah, I do see that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
That is awesome. Well, my 82-year-old father-in-law is a pickleball fiend. So, I mean, this is a great way for the active adults to really get out there and still socialize and still get some good exercise. Great stuff. What a neat investment in terms of how serious you guys are taking this whole pickleball thing and providing an amazing place to do that. Guy, you've shared with us some and hinted at some great possibilities and upcoming events. You mentioned these concerts start. I mean, there's just all kinds of stuff. Talk more about that. And I guess more importantly, where do people go to learn more about all the events happening?
Sure. Well, our homeowners and future homeowners have an HOA site that they can visit for a snapshot of the day or the week of all the classes and events that are coming up, and resident directories and such. And then, of course, coulterhomes.com. You can go and you'll find Cresswind Georgia at Twin Lakes, and you can see all of the details about the amenities, and you can learn more about the e-gym that I mentioned. And
that's really cool.
Yeah. So just looking for Cresswind Georgia at Twin Lakes, you'll find it. And we have, some events that are open to the public if people want to come and visit. We have vendor fairs. End of May 22, we'll have a vendor fair, and people can, reach out to me for any information on that or to be part of it even. And what else do we have? In addition to, I mentioned the concert, as the vaccines increase and we can start planning some other events. We are looking at doing a mid-May, taking a bus to the Atlanta Botanical Gardens because they've got some new installations mid-May, and going there to an outdoor destination, but doing that as a community and starting to take some day trips like that. Travel club, I think will probably start pretty quickly too.
I should have known you would have had external activities as well. I never want to leave that property, but good to know that you have those options as well.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of cool things to see where we're situated so close to Athens and to, Atlanta proper. And of course, there's the Gainesville Botanical Gardens too. So we've got a lot of cool things around here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What else are you excited about? I mean, gosh, that's probably an impossible question to ask, but looking ahead for the balance of the year, anything else you're excited about?
I really do love the concerts. I love the excitement leading up to them. I love to watch the community experience them. I've had just some canned music playing at like trivia, and our people are just like up and dancing at every song. So I know that that's going to be we're a really music-centric group. And so I'm looking forward to having those. It's, I just can't overstate what a unique opportunity I have to come in at such the early stage of a community where there's, homes built but not occupied, and to be here from day one and to watch people make this really, it can be a very big move. Like I said, it can be a great distance, or just it's still a big deal to leave a home you've been in a long time to come and to really watch the connections grow and to see friendships and community in real time. It's just very unique, and I'm very grateful to get to be with it.
If they're getting up and dancing to your canned music, just wait till the Cherry Cherry Band is cranking. That's going to be an exciting night. We'll look forward to that. All right. Well, Nicole, running low on time. So before we let you go, once again, where can people go to get information about all the amazing things happening at Cresswind Georgia at Twin Lakes?
You can put in your browser Cresswind Georgia at Twin Lakes or coulterhomes.com, and you will see Cresswind Georgia at Twin Lakes, and you can read all about it and reach out to anyone in sales or to the HOA like myself, and look forward to giving tours or answering questions.
All right. Nicole Jurovics, the Lifestyle Director at Cresswind Georgia at Twin Lakes. Nicole, great to have you. Thanks again for stopping by. Good luck with this.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, our pleasure. All right. Well, that wraps this week's All About Real Estate edition. On behalf of our show sponsor, New American Funding, my co-host, Carol Morgan, I am Todd Schnick. That's all the time that we have for today. Thank you for tuning in and listening, and we'll look forward to seeing you again right here tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio is made possible by Denim Marketing, the publisher of Atlanta Real Estate Forum, Atlanta's favorite source for real estate and home building news. Denim Marketing is a comfortable fit, like your favorite pair of jeans. Denim Marketing tailors marketing strategies to meet your specific needs and niche. Try them on for size. They will work to create a perfect fit for your company's marketing program. Call them at 770-383-3360 or send an email to info@denimmarketing.com. For more information on Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio or to inquire about being a guest, contact info@atlantarealestateforum.com. Check out the radio show by visiting atlantarealestateforum.com or by listening to the show on your favorite podcast app. And if you enjoyed today's broadcast, we'd sure appreciate a rating and review on iTunes. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you next time on Atlanta Real Estate Forum Radio.